Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here with ACN. I'm back at Knott's Berry Farm where the new Camp Snoopy is set to open in just 3 days. Now I was here just a little over a week ago and they had a lot more work to complete. So I'm pretty interested to see how much they got done and how much more they have to do in these 3 days. Also, they were working on Montezooma's Revenge. There was scaffolding that went up and I want to see if there's any more. Anyway, let's go inside the park and check all that out. Heading into Camp Snoopy, it still needs the new sign up there on the bridge. Also, where they removed Snoopy and his canoe up here on the waterfall, there's still 2 metal beams that are sticking up there. I hope they cut those off. Let's go inside here and see what else. There's an X now on the ground here where that Snoopy statue is gonna go. So looks like that's gonna happen. Won't take too long to get that in place. On Snoopy's camp store, we still don't have the clock up there. It's set to come back, but nothing so far. And then over here where the canceled stage is, this area is already announced that it will not reopen until sometime later this summer, and it's just gonna be a grassy area. Oh, hey, look at this. I have another hole that I can peek through. And they are working where that grassy area is going to be. You can see there's all this gravel and they've started to compact it down. So they're going to put like a fake grass on top of that. And there's also some cabins in there, which are just like the cabins that are over by the Beagle Express underneath Silver Bullet. So I'm wondering if these are going to be located here or if they're going to relocate them over for Beagle Express. But they are moving along here. It looks like this will get done within the next month or so. Here's a look from up above at the new Beagle Scout Acres area where the stage was originally going to go. And now that I'm looking at those cabins and their placement, they're definitely going to stay there. And I'm guessing they're going to put up a lot of trees around it and it's going to block all that bridge structure that's behind it for the stagecoach. And then over here, we still have just this dirt spot here, no progress. Hopefully they do something with this as well really soon and get these construction walls out of here. And then over here, looking at the Beagle Express Railroad, the signage is in place, which it was in place last time I was here, but I didn't come up high enough to actually get a good look at it. So here you can see the entire thing. Coming over to the waterfall and barrel bridge area, and wow, look at this. They have removed all the barrels, so they are working on renovating that. Looks like there's some new wood in there as well, just before the bridge. So it is nice to see that they're working on this, but again, 3 days. I mean, that's not a lot of time to get this all finished and looking good. And oh my gosh, look at this, where they have the scaffolding, or they had the scaffolding exposed for Montezooma's Revenge last time I was here. It is completely covered in like a white tarp or a piece of plastic there. I'm gonna go down there in just a second and get a closer look at that, but that's something else. Well, it also blocks our entire view of what they're doing. Oh well. Ooh, I'm absolutely loving all this additional theming they have here for the Beagle Express train ride. They have all these banners that are here, and there's one hanging on the bridge over there, and they look just like the ones that are over for the off-road rally. So the theming all ties together, and we have Snoopy, and we have Charlie Brown over here. These were here 10 years ago when they redid Camp Snoopy and they were added. So these are just back again. And here we are with the train station. They have new fences in place and it's getting really close here. And now a ground level view of the barrel bridge area. And yeah, all torn up. I'm wondering if this is going to reopen in 3 days with everything else, or it's just going to be the coaster and a couple of the rides. And then on top of the waterfall, they still need to get Snoopy and his canoe up there. At least that is what the concept art showed. And they only have 3 days. I don't see any mounting points or anything. So I'm wondering if it's going to happen here by the opening or going to happen at all. Coming up on Montezooma now, and wow, this is crazy to see. So far, nothing in the station has been done, but I'm guessing that's gonna get covered here really soon as well. Just look at this covering. Goes all the way down to where the loop is gonna get installed. Let's see if I can maybe peek in through the side there. But yeah, it's all top secret now, guys. Can't see anything at all, unfortunately. Oh, they got like a huge piece of equipment there. I am not sure what that is, right where that gentleman is. And he's putting down some tape. So they're getting this thing all sealed off. I took a step back just to give a sense of scale for this entire launch section that is covered, going all the way from over here by the balloon race and where the loop is going to be, all the way over to the station building. This is a really big covering here. It's gigantic right when I'm up against it. And then just gonna come around here. It is a slow day here at Knott's Berry Farm, which I'm very thankful for. People are probably waiting to come here on Thursday. Got the new restrooms and the station for the new coaster in the distance there. Has all new roofing on there, so that looks really great. So yeah, let's continue exploring here in Camp Snoopy. Here's a ground level overview of the waterfall area, the new restrooms, and this little river area here that definitely needs new landscaping. It usually looks much nicer than this. And then over the wall here, look at that. The train is completely exposed. You can see Snoopy there in the front row. What a great seat. And that train looks so cool. Really loving all this here. I was gonna try to peek through the wall here for the off-road rally on this side, but there's no big gaps, so I'm gonna abandon that idea. But I will head over here towards Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster and get a better look at it. Okay, I am zoomed in and looking over the construction wall here, and there is a stack of shingles on the roof of the restroom. There's still some more to put down at the top of the roof there. And there's also guys working on repairing the rock work there. You can see the guy laying the concrete in there, and there's framework for the shape of the rocks. I'm peeking around the construction wall now, and everything is coming together. It is looking great here for Snoopy's Tender Paw Twister Coaster. Little details, there's new lamps that are attached there. There's little banners with Snoopy on there hanging underneath the roof of the station there. And got management on site, not just construction workers. Everything is looking really good here. I imagine they're going to be testing this here really soon if they've not tested it already. Wow, just 3 days, guys, 3 days. I cannot wait to come back and ride. How's this for timing? They are installing the top piece for the Sally's Swing Along. I guess this might open in 3 days. I was not sure. As I've mentioned before, all the pieces are just sitting across the street. So it's not too much effort to get it in place once all the foundation work is done. And well, here we go. It is almost there. Just got to lower it a little bit more and bolt it together. I'm going to check back in just a bit. They finished painting the off-road rally station, and they have more signage up there. Race today. But there's a little cutout underneath it. If you can see under the TO, it's kind of a circular cutout there, and that's where there was the old sign. So I'm surprised they didn't patch that in there, or there's not a different sign on there. That looks kind of interesting. Anyway, let's come around here and peek around the construction wall. Wow, look at this, the ride vehicles. They are so cool. They have Pigpen and Peppermint Patty and Linus and Snoopy. And I love the license plates. Look at that, out of my way there on the Peppermint Patty vehicle. Really bold colors, so nice in here. I love this. This looks so much nicer than the old attraction. over here on the other side of Montezooma's Revenge, and there's more scaffolding. I'm guessing this is gonna get covered up with a tarp here really soon. So exciting to see work finally happening after all these years. And yes, I'm gonna take a peek through this hole here again because why not? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into Camp Snoopy and check out just a few more things before I get out of here. I thought I would come over here and walk between Sierra Sidewinder and Jaguar, and it's right over here by the spike for Montezooma's Revenge. And look at this, there's more scaffolding. Looks like they're gonna go all the way up with it, probably cover it. And now that I'm thinking about it, they're probably also wrapping it in a tarp that could be to prevent overspray if they're gonna be repainting this as well and sandblasting it and doing all that. But wow, that is really, really cool to see. They are working all over the ride here. Yeah, you can see they have even the bushes there that are covered in plastic. So this is most definitely getting put up so they can do painting. That's absolutely what it's gonna be for. And then, this lift hill is so loud. Let's just watch Sierra Sidewinder go up here for a second. Oh my. I don't know how well you can hear me with the chain lift, so I'm gonna let it go by here. But also show you the ride, because why not? It's a fun ride. And there it goes. And the noise went away. Awesome. Okay, so here we are with the new Beagle Express train. It looks so awesome. And they are wrapping up all the landscaping and all the final little details here. It looks really, really nice. I can't wait to get on this train ride as well. Here it is. And here's more of the train as Silver Bullet flies on by. Such a good ride. Really smooth. That helix is so intense. But yeah, here we are. This bridge I thought was going to be a covered bridge, but it looks like that's not happening, or maybe like with the stage, it's just getting put on hold and that will get done at a later date. Here's another look at all the theming elements they're putting in for Beagle Express. We have the cabin there and the gazebo. Looks like there's some grass, or at least fake grass in there. I'm wondering what they're going to cover all that dirt with. And then here's another look at that awesome looking train. Love it. Back at Sally's Swing Along now, where one of the 4 legs is already bolted together and the guy is working on the next one. And then after this, the ride vehicle is going to get placed, but I probably won't stay long enough for that. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it from Knott's Berry Farm. I will be back here in 3 days. I cannot wait to get on some new rides. New coaster credit too. Until then, take care. All right, bye.